Good evening. I hope I find you well on this cold day. And we start off with the usual way. Say you wrote the Sacred Heart of Jesus. How are you, Sacred Heart of Jesus? We're going to sing a little hymn to you. Sweetheart of Jesus, fount of love and mercy, today we come, thy blessing to implore. Oh, touch our hearts, so cold and so ungrateful, and make us love thee more and more each day. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Sweetheart of Jesus, make us pure and gentle, and teach us how to do thy blessed will, to follow close the print of thy dear footsteps. And when we fall, sweetheart, oh, love us still. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. There you are, Sacred Heart of Jesus. Now keep an eye on things. Here's our Blessed Mother coming down. Say hello to our Blessed Mother. How are you, Blessed Mother? Hail, Queen of Heaven, the ocean star, guide of the wanderer here below. Thrown on life's surge, we claim thy care. Save us from peril and from woe. Mother of Christ, Star of the sea, pray for the wanderer, pray for me. O gentle, chaste, and spotless maid, we sinners make our prayers to thee. Remind thy Son that he has paid the price of our iniquity. Virgin most pure, Star of the sea, pray for the sinner, pray for me. Now up there, Blessed Mother, keep an eye on things if you please. So there you are. How are you today? In this country, it was chilly. It went up as high as 3, which is not exactly warm. Some people were walking there, they were well togged out. But no, I did my physiotherapy exercise this morning, again before my lunch, which is my main part of the day. And then I did one there now before I'm doing my videos, and then my tea later on. So it's the best way to do it, isn't it? Not to sort of be doing all this walking. It's all right if the weather is nice and sunny and not too hot, but not too cold either. And it'll get very cold tonight now. It'll be -1 or 2 or maybe -3 because there'll be frost there and the car will be covered with in the morning. And after a bit, to turn it on and leave it on for a good bit when I'm out in the sun house saying my prayers and that. By the time I do all in the morning, there'll be a fair bit to be done. And now today, I did a bit of shopping yesterday, so I didn't have to do anything like that today. But I went out anyway and visited the church. And it was near the time for the schools and cars everywhere. Just remember when we were young, there was no such thing as being brought home. You walked home. And we lived one end of the town, and the school was in the opposite direction, and we had a good walk going to school and coming home from school. I think we were able to come home for a bit of lunch. Just about time to get that done back and get off then about 3:30. Winter time it was cold with a lot of snow them times. At least to me we seemed to have a lot of snow. And so when good summers. So so today anyways I went down and visited the church. We had Jesus in the tabernacle. Saw a lot of cars. There was one nearly blocking the entrance as you go in. And I said to myself, wonder was there meeting on, but there probably was ones collecting children. Because there was nobody in the church. When I went in and greeted Jesus, the way I often say, how are you, Jesus? I'm looking at you, Jesus, in the tabernacle, and you're looking at me, aren't you? And there's a bit of a chat, and then I was saying, well, I light a few candles for those that have gone before, which we did. I do a load too. And then there was a couple of the ones that weren't lit, and maybe people didn't have anything to light them with because there's nothing there to light candles with, which in most churches there is, but not in this one. And the price of the cans went up from 12 cents to 40 cents. A bit too steep in many ways. But I did put in €80 for 2 candles. And you get more cans in other churches. For that you get 4. You generally put in €1 and I get 5 in Ballinlough. Yeah, so anyways, so I said my prayers for them that's gone before, and they made some changes to where the relic, the femur for St. Albert Plunkett is in a reliquary, but they put some thing in front of it. It's very hard to see the relic as a result. Yeah, and then there's a nice reference to Monsignor John Handy that got the postulator for the sainthood for St. Albert Plunkett in 1975, and nice prayer about him and what he did. And then this is another one about the prayer for St. Albert Plunkett. So it's well done, but it's the business of the thing that's in front of the relic, and so I can't see the relic. I was trying to study it there. I might have to go up further to see if I can see it, which doesn't seem to be a great idea to me. By all means, have something nice in front of the relic, but don't block it off in such a way as you can't see it. So there we are, and so I did my little bit of duty there. And my friend Oliver thought he might come down today, but he's doing great work for what we're about, and they'll be coming down tomorrow, please God. Because he knows his stuff. That's the beauty of it. We're very lucky to have somebody that's so well informed in matters that we're not that well informed. We want to see the amount of stuff that we have to do for what we're about. So there you are. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And I might do a little ditty later on and see what we'll come up with. Bye now. Enjoy the rest of your evening.